can't afford John McCain.
4th Ward, 7th District at Soldiers and Sailors in Oakland. It's really great to see so many people dedicated to wait 3 hours in line just to vote. So it's been pretty positive. You know, there are a lot of kids who left because they have midterms today, which is crazy. But I don't know, maybe they should have done an absentee ballot beforehand.
Well, I think the lines are long because of high turnout by students. I think we've had a lot of students register to vote that weren't registered before. I think one of the issues now that I think has been an issue throughout the day is the splitting up of the lines from the first half of the alphabet to the second half of the alphabet.
It was exhausting. It took like an hour and a half to get through the line. But thankfully they had, you know, pizza and drinks and snacks and things that they were handing out, so that made it a little bit better.
I ended up missing a class today. I came at 2:45 and my class was at 4, thinking that'd be enough time, and I got out of there at 5:15. So, I mean, it was a long day, but I think in the end it was worth it.
Being a college student, you would think that either whoever's the Allegheny election office would kind of, you know, maybe thought about how many kids go to a university of this size and how many booths they should have set up and how many people they should have working. Students, this is the second round of midterms. I have 3 tests this week, 2 tests next week. 2 hours, 2.5 hours is a lot of time for a college student. I would have loved to have cast my ballot and support John McCain, but I have so many tests this week and so much work to do that 2 hours is just too much time to be waiting in line.
I think the election staff here is understaffed. There should be more poll workers at this location. And they should have anticipated it because our voter registration was so high that they should have paid attention to the fact that more students were registering to vote and that they were going to show up.
I think the Election Bureau must accommodate areas where there are going to be a lot of new students or new voters, particularly when you have a college setting, which, let's be honest, most people matriculate for 4 years unless they go in a graduate school, or law school, whatever. Therefore, every 4 years you're going to have a turnover. So every 4 years, you potentially in that area are going to have 2,500 new voters, which requires extra people at the polling place. Now, I think the Election Bureau needs to take this into consideration. Not only consideration, they need to do something about it.